Hi, I'm Tanner with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. Today we're going to go over one of our new 2021 Cimarron 2-horse bumper pulls. You'll notice on this trailer we've done a couple features. I want to kind of talk about the options you can do when we order them as well as you guys, and kind of when you order one of these, or if you come pick one off the lot even, you're getting a trailer that's going to be almost one of a kind. When we build these, we order them just the same way you would if you were going to come to us and custom build your own. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the options and stuff like that we did to this, as well as talk a little bit about more stuff you can do. Up at the front of this trailer, you do just have your standard manual jack, your chains, and your breakaway brakes. It is tread brighted all the way across the bottom of this, that diamond plate metal. This trailer here, it is 14 foot on the floor. When we talk about floor length on a trailer, just so you guys are on the same page, we're talking about all the walkable floor space. So it doesn't necessarily include your tongue. So it's gonna be 14 foot from this point all the way to the back of the trailer. We talk about 14 feet. This trailer's 6'10 wide, 7'1 tall. Again, if you're gonna come build one, you can always change it and make it, 7 foot wide, 8 foot wide, all the way up to, 8 foot tall as well. A lot of different options you can do when you come order one from us, or if we're ordering for the lot, we'll sometimes order them like that as well. In your main front tack of this trailer, again, another option is this fold-up step. We try to include on most of our trailers just because we think of them, they're real handy, but again, that is something option you can do either here, back tack, anywhere around this trailer you think you need a step, we can do that as well. Inside this trailer, there's also a couple options. You notice first thing you see is that big corner water tank there in the corner. That is an option we added. We think they're real handy going down the road to be able to haul water for your horses. Or you're not trying to find a gas station or something, or sometimes your horses don't like drinking. You go to different state, they have different water tables, their water tastes different. Sometimes your horses won't drink, and this kind of eliminates you having to do that. Up here on your partition wall, you'll notice it is carpeted with these bridle hooks. And again, when we order these trailers, we tell them where to put the bridle hooks, if we want it carpeted, if we want the whole wall carpeted. And that's the same thing you guys can do if you come order from us. You can pretty much design this trailer from the ground up. Here's your spare tire. And you will notice on this spare tire, I'll jump up in here, that it's not just your standard, steel throw-on tire. It does have an aluminum wheel, same as the other way around this trailer. You're gonna have the same wheels, same tires. That way you do have to throw a spare on, you're not looking funky going down the road. Another thing I want to point out, again, more options, is this does have an option. I'll show you guys the saddle tree here in a little bit. But you notice there's a black deal on the floor and a black mount in the ceiling. And what's that for? There's a collapsible rear tack in this trailer, so you can take the saddle rack out back there and put it up here if you need to haul something bigger back there where you don't want that wall up back there. So you, again, just options to be able to move your tack and stuff around. Notice there's a 16-inch awning light up top. Again, just more options. You can put those wherever you want. We tend to put them wherever we want. We like them right here because we figure you're going to be saddling and stuff right here, and the more light, the better right here for you guys when you're saddling. You do have your two big bus windows along with their two tie-out rings. Below that, or again, you got your aluminum wheels with your tires. These are two 3,500-pound Dexter axles. And you'll notice there is a green cap on these tires. What that green cap means is that these tires are nitrogen filled. So pretty much why they fill them with nitrogen is like a morning like this morning, you might wake up and your tire pressure might be super low, so you go throw some air in it. But then if it heats up throughout the day, you're gonna notice if you check that air again, it's gonna be through the roof, and it's gonna be probably over regulation for your tires. So filling them with nitrogen kind of keeps those levels balanced out for you guys. Another thing, talking about the axles, those are 3,500 pounds. If for some reason you think you're gonna be hauling more weight than that, again, ordering stuff for you guys, you can always say, I want bigger, beefier axles or bigger, beefier tires if you're gonna order a trailer. Again, coming around the back side of this trailer, you'll notice that pretty much everywhere is gonna be coated with this 1/4-inch thick, like rubber mat, kick pad. And that just, again, helps protect this trailer and add longevity to it. Again, more options. These hooks are options. You can add these wherever you want in the trailer. You can put them on your foldable rear tack. You can put rows, columns of them like this. Below these brush boxes is a brush box, or below your hooks is a brush box. And here's that collapsible rear tack I was talking about in the front. So this saddle tree, you can add more saddle racks, you can add more blanket bars that are fully adjustable. You can set them up in there however you want. Or if, for example, you needed to haul a RZR, an RV, or you're moving somebody out of their house or something, you can collapse this whole wall, take this out of here and leave it out, or put it in the front to those mounts I was showing you guys. and use the whole back end of this trailer. So what this will do, this will completely fold over against this wall, or you have the option to completely take that out as well if you don't want it folded over. In the back of this trailer, again, you'll notice there's kick mat all the way around this trailer, even on that folding wall. And what that does is, again, it just keeps your horses, if they're kicking, they're not kicking bare metal, they're not scraping their hocks on bare metal. It's going to be this nice padded area for them. Another thing I want to point out, it's not a huge thing, but I think it's kind of important. You notice down here on this folding rear wall, there's a lip, and they extend that rubber off that metal right there. A lot of times you get a folding rear tack like this, and they leave that gap right here with no rubber. So anytime a horse goes to the bathroom or something, the urine just runs underneath that wall and gets your stuff wet. So by them extending that rubber, it kind of eliminates the need for that, especially if you got shavings in here. You're not going to see that running underneath there and getting your stuff wet. The floor in this trailer is 100% aluminum. We consider this the industry's best floor. The reason is because it's all aluminum, and if you look underneath this trailer, they're not going to be built on 5 or 6 inch centers. They're going to be 4-inch centers. So no matter where your horse stands on this floor, they're going to be on a support beam. Coming up in this trailer, again, you got your Optibrite lights up here. This is an upgraded option we can add to this trailer. Typically they come with your standard flick switch lights. These are really bright. They don't draw a lot of power. They're super cool little lights, and we can add these anywhere. We got one in the front tack. If you need more than that, we can add more than that. Up top, you do have your 2-way vents to either pull air in or push air out. Cool thing I want to point out about this trailer is that it is fully lined and insulated, even your front tack, even your roof. So on a day like today, when it's a little chilly in the morning, you can throw your horses in here, shut it up, and it'll stay perfectly warm in here. Or on a hot day in the summer, you can pull it in here, drop all the windows. The insulation will even help keep it cooler in here for your horses going down the road. Another thing I want to point out is the latch system they use for their dividers. I think it's a real slick latch system, one of the best I've probably ever seen. The reason I think that is because this is a plastic latch right here, and it's not like a weak plastic latch. We've never had problems with them breaking and wearing or anything like that, but what it does, you'll notice how quiet that is. It don't make hardly any noise for your horses going down the road. And the cool thing is if this was a metal latch and this was metal, it would wear over time, and you either have to replace the latch or replace your hook right there for the latch. But it being plastic, it don't wear as much as metal on metal does. It stays quiet, and again, you can just slam this and then it don't make hardly any noise. It's a real cool latch system. Before I jump out, I want to point out some options that we didn't add that you guys can add if you're building one, or we can even add to this trailer before you guys wanted to take it. There are D-rings in each one of these stalls. That's for feed bags if you wanted to put corner feed bags in this trailer and feed your horses going down the road. So again, there's lots of different options we can do for you guys on ordering trailers, or even if you come here and see a trailer you guys want and want to add stuff to, we can always do that for you guys here. Again, up top, you just got your standard. You got a little 6-inch awning light if you're loading horses, as well as a brake light. Coming around your head side, you will notice you have these extra large drop-down windows. They're bigger than standard drop-downs, and again, that's just more air for your horses on hot days. I think they're real cool windows too. I mean, they're super sturdy. I can almost move this whole trailer with the window. You won't ever have to worry about your hinges going bad, wearing out, anything like that. Cool thing I'll show you guys here in a second after I show you guys this. But these do full drop down. I like that because if we do have those feed bags like I was talking about, you can feed your horses from the outside. You can check on them from the outside going down the road, and they have a lot of head space in these stalls. Another thing, this being 6'10" wide, you do get this full-length running board. I like having a full-length running board on a trailer because you always have the option to stand up here, tie horses, untie horses. You can check down, look at their feet, make sure they're not cut up and stuff like that going down the road. But it is a real simple window system. The thing I wanted to point out earlier, if you'll come up here, you'll notice on every single hinge on this trailer, no matter where you look, they have grease zerks. A lot of trailers, you don't see that. I think it's super cool that they do it on almost all their doors. That way, if you don't end up with squeaky doors, you can walk right up, you can grease them, you don't end up having to try to shoot WD-40 in there to quiet them down or keep from squeaking or rusting up. I think it's super cool they do grease zerks on all their hinges. Yeah, so this trailer, I mean, it's a pretty simple trailer. We added a few add-on options too. But if you wanted to order a trailer, there's hundreds of things we can do to these trailers. And the ones on our lot, if you maybe seen this trailer and say, hey, I want feed bags, we can do that and get you off the road with what you need going down the road. But if you're interested in this trailer, go ahead and give me a call and reference this stock number, 5N200970. And again, this is a 2021 Cimarron Norstar 2-horse bumper pull. My number is 303-684-3400. Feel free to give me a call or give our main office a call and they'll help you out. Thanks for tuning in.